My chosen one, today is not an ordinary day. March 20th has been marked in the heavens long before you ever took your first breath. This is not coincidence. This is not imagination. This is revelation. Today, on March 20th, Archangel Michael reveals, this Saturday, your soulmate will appear. The secret location has been shown to me, and you must prepare your heart now. Pause for a moment. Let that sink in. There are dates written in destiny, and then there are dates activated by divine command. Today is an activation day. I speak not from emotion, but from what hath been shown in the realm of light. Archangel Michael stood as a guardian over your timeline, and what he revealed is precise. This Saturday is not random. It is aligned. You have waited. You have questioned. You have asked heaven, when will it be my turn? And now the answer echoes back to you like thunder over still waters. This Saturday. But listen carefully. The appearance is not the miracle. The preparation is. Because when destiny shows up, it does not knock twice. Archangel Michael revealed something deeper than just a meeting. He showed me a place, not just physical but spiritual. A location where energies shift, where your spirit will feel a strange familiarity. It may look ordinary to others. A store, a park, a gathering, a quiet corner somewhere you almost decided not to go. That is why this message is urgent. If you ignore the stirring in your spirit this week, you may delay what heaven has aligned. Not cancel it, but delay it. And this is the season where delay is no longer permitted. For months, some of you have been closing your heart because of past disappointments. You told yourself you are fine alone. You convinced yourself you don't need anyone. But that was protection speaking, not truth. Your heart built walls to survive. Now heaven is asking you to open the gates. Archangel Michael does not reveal soul connections lightly. When he does, it means spiritual warfare has already been handled. It means obstacles you never saw have already been moved. It means the unseen resistance has been confronted. You think nothing has been happening behind the scenes, but battles were fought for you. Some of you almost connected with the wrong person recently. You almost settled. You almost accepted less than what was written. And that is why this revelation is coming now, to prevent confusion. This Saturday will carry a different atmosphere. You will feel it when you wake up. A subtle excitement. A strange peace. Almost like something is about to shift. Do not ignore that feeling. Your soulmate will not appear with dramatic music or lightning in the sky. It will feel natural, effortless, familiar. And that familiarity is the sign. Archangel Michael showed me that this person has also been prepared. They have been through their own refinement, their own heartbreak, your own lessons. This is not a childish love. This is a mature alignment. But here is the instruction. Prepare your heart now. Because if fear speaks louder than faith, you may miss the moment. Preparation means forgiveness. It means releasing the name of the last person who hurt you. It means cleansing your thoughts from bitterness. It means believing you are worthy, not someday, but now. There is something else you must understand. The location hath been shown, but it is not to be announced publicly because it is personalized. Each listener will feel a nudge toward a specific place. It may be somewhere you already plan to go, or somewhere you suddenly feel inspired to visit. When that nudge comes, do not debate it for hours. Archangel Michael guards doors, but you must walk through them. And I must say something that may surprise you. This meeting will not look perfect at first glance. It may start with something small, a question, a shared laugh, a simple exchange. But beneath that simple moment will be divine orchestration. You will notice eye contact that feels deeper than usual, a conversation that flows too easily, time moving differently. That is your confirmation. Do not overthink it. Do not interrogate it. Do not sabotage it by assuming it is too good. This is why today, March 20th, is critical. The revealing happens before the receiving. Heaven announces before it delivers. And this announcement is your preparation window. Between now and Saturday, protect your energy. Avoid unnecessary arguments. Do not entertain negativity. Rest your mind. Pray. Reflect. Smile more. Raise your frequency. Your soulmate will recognize your light before they recognize your face. And one more thing, this connection is not only romantic, it carries purpose. There is something you will build together, something that impacts others. This is not just about companionship. It is about alignment of mission. Archangel Michael would not guard something small. This is significant. So tonight, before you sleep, place your hand over your heart and say, I am ready. Even if your voice shakes, even if doubt whispers, say it anyway. Because this Saturday is closer than you think. And when destiny arrives, you will remember this moment. Beloved soul, what I am about to say may challenge you, but it will also unlock you. The reason Archangel Michael revealed this meeting on March 20th is because hesitation has been your pattern. You have prayed for love, yet when it approaches, you analyze it to death. You ask for confirmation after confirmation. You look for flaws before you look for alignment. And in doing so, you sometimes push away what heaven sent. This Saturday is different. The timing is sealed. But your response is still your responsibility. Archangel Michael showed me that your soulmate has been standing at the edge of their own breakthrough too. They have questioned if real love still exists. They have asked for a sign. And in the same week you received this message, they received one too. You are being aligned simultaneously. That is not coincidence. That is orchestration. But there is something you must confront before Saturday arrives. You are still carrying silent doubts about yourself. You wonder if you are attractive enough, successful enough, healed enough. You compare your journey to others. You scroll through images of relationships and think, why not me? Archangel Michael says, it is you now. But heaven will not force confidence into you. You must choose it. Between now and Saturday, look at yourself differently. Speak to yourself differently. When you stand in front of the mirror, do not criticize. Bless yourself. When negative thoughts arise, interrupt them. Say, that version of me no longer exists. Because your soulmate is not coming to fix you. They are coming to match you. This connection will not be built on neediness. It will be built on readiness. There is also a warning wrapped inside this revelation. On Friday, something may try to distract you. A last-minute invitation. A sudden mood shift. An old memory resurfacing. The enemy of destiny rarely attacks directly, it distracts subtly. Archangel Michael stands as protector, but you must remain aware. If you suddenly feel like canceling plans on Saturday for no strong reason, pause. Ask yourself if it is fear disguising itself as logic. Your breakthrough often hides behind the door you feel nervous to open. And let me tell you something powerful. The location shown is connected to your routine. It is not far away. It is not unreachable. It is woven into your normal life. That is why you must be present this week. stop moving through your days on autopilot. Notice the details. Notice repeated sign. Notice places that feel highlighted in your spirit. Heaven whispers before it shouts. When Saturday comes, do not overprepare your appearance while neglecting your spirit. Yes, look your best. But more importantly, carry peace. Carry warmth. Carry openness. Your soulmate will feel your energy before they process your words. And when the moment happens, it will feel strangely calm. No chaos. No confusion. Just a sense of I know you. Some of you will question, what if nothing happens? That question is fear speaking. And fear is losing its authority over your life. The fact that this message found you on March 20th means alignment is already in motion. Not everyone received this. Not everyone was meant to hear it. There is a reason your eyes are reading these words right now. If this is resonating deep within you, if your spirit feels stirred, then do not keep this revelation to yourself. Like this video so the algorithm carries it to someone else who needs confirmation. Share it with someone who has been waiting on love. Comment your faith below, declaring that you are ready. Subscribe and become part of this growing movement where divine messages are not hidden but amplified. When you engage, you are not just supporting a channel. You are helping spread a word that may unlock someone's destiny. And listen carefully. What comes next is even more precise. There is a sign that will confirm the exact moment your soulmate steps into your space. It is subtle, but once you notice it, you will never forget it. Hold that anticipation in your heart. What is about to be revealed may change the way you walk into this Saturday forever. Chosen heart, lean in closely, because what is being unveiled now is the confirmation you did not even know you were asking for. Archangel Michael did not only reveal that your soulmate will appear this Saturday. He showed a sign, a marker in time, that will confirm the exact moment destiny steps into your physical space. This sign is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is intimate. And only those who are spiritually alert will recognize it. On Saturday, when you enter the location that feels highlighted in your spirit, there will be a brief pause in your environment. It may be subtle, a sudden stillness, a moment where the noise around you seems to fade into the background. You may feel your heartbeat become more noticeable, not racing in panic but steady and present. That pause is the shift. Archangel Michael revealed that heaven marks divine meetings with peace before excitement. So if you are expecting butterflies and chaos, you may misread it. The first feeling will become recognition. Like your spirit whispering, finally. You might glance at this person once, and then again. And in that second glance, something will lock into place. It will not feel forced. It will not feel like performance. It will feel like memory. Because soulmate connections are not manufactured in a moment. They are remembered. There is something else that must be spoken clearly. This meeting will test your courage. Not because it is dangerous, but because it requires vulnerability. You will have a window of opportunity to speak, to smile, to respond. And that window will be small but powerful. Do not shrink in that moment. Archangel Michael stands as a warrior, but even warriors must step forward. If you feel prompted to say something simple, say it. If an introduction opens naturally, receive it. Do not wait for perfection. Destiny moves through willingness. Some of you have missed past connections because you hesitated. You waited for the right time, and the moment passed quietly. This Saturday is not about perfection. It is about presence. There will also be a mirrored energy between you. If you are open, they will be open. If you are guarded, they may step back. Soul connections respond to frequency. That is why preparation this week matters more than appearance. Release the need to impress. Release the need to control the outcome. Your soulmate is not evaluating you the way the world does. They are recognizing resonance. Archangel Michael also revealed that this person carries a gentleness you have prayed for. Not weakness, gentleness. A strength that does not overpower. A confidence that does not intimidate. And when they speak, their tone will feel grounding. That grounding is confirmation. Do not rush the interaction. Let it breathe. Even if it is short, even if it is simple, what begins on Saturday will not end there. This is the ignition, not the conclusion. And here is something profound. You may almost not go. You may consider changing your plans. You may feel a moment of laziness or uncertainty that morning. Recognize it for what it is. Resistance before breakthrough. Archangel Michael showed that when destiny is close, opposition whispers the loudest. Not to destroy you, but to delay you. Do not give delay permission. When you wake up on Saturday, choose alignment intentionally. Speak gratitude before doubt can speak fear. Prepare yourself calmly. Move with awareness. Expect peace, not pressure. And when the moment happens, trust the stillness. This is not fantasy. This is timing. If your spirit feels confirmation rising within you right now, seal it with faith. Type "I am ready for divine love" in the comments if this message has touched your heart. Lesson code 444 is now activated over your path. This number represents stability, foundation, and angelic alignment. Receive it fully. And understand this. Revelations like this are not given lightly. They are entrusted. If this message strengthened your hope, if it stirred your faith, then you are part of something bigger than yourself. As this divine confirmation settles into your spirit, hear this clearly. When you sow into this mission, you are not giving to a platform. You are lighting a torch in someone else's darkness. Scripture declares, "Give, and it shall be given unto you." And this is not ink on paper. It is the living voice of God calling you into harvest. When you release a seed through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal, you are pouring oil into a lamp that refuses to go out. I feel prompted to say this in the first person so you understand the urgency. I will not let this word stop with me. The same way your soulmate is being divinely aligned, other souls are waiting for their confirmation too. Do not miss the holy moment to act. Here is an open heaven over obedience right now. Those who sow into spreading God's word will reap clarity, acceleration, and unexpected favor. Your giving becomes a prophetic response to the revelation you just received. As you support through the links in the description, you are declaring that love, truth, and light must travel further. And I speak blessing over every giver. May your seed return multiplied in relationships, peace, and provision. Step into this flow now. Activate your obedience. Release your seed and watch what heaven releases back to you. Faithful one, now that the sign hath been revealed, you must understand the deeper layer of what is unfolding behind the scenes. Archangel Michael did not only show the meeting itself. He revealed the spiritual preparation that has been happening around you without your awareness. There have been conversations you were not part of. Decisions made by others that shifted timelines. Closed doors that frustrated you at the time, but were necessary for alignment now. Think back to the moments that disappointed you over the past year. The invitations that fell through. The relationships that ended abruptly. The plans that did not succeed. You interpreted those events as losses. But in the realm where Archangel Michael stands guard, they were redirections. Your soulmate could not enter your life while certain attachments were still active. Some connections had to dissolve fully. Some emotional ties had to weaken. Some habits had to break. Not because you were unworthy, but because you were being refined. Refinement often feels like rejection, but rejection was protection. There is something important you must hear clearly. This person entering your life is not arriving to complete you. They are arriving to complement you. If you expect them to heal wounds you refuse to confront, you may unintentionally strain what is meant to be peaceful. Archangel Michael showed that your soulmate has also faced pruning. They had to learn patience. They had to overcome pride. They had to surrender expectations shaped by past pain. In other words, both of you were being sculpted separately for a shared future. That is why the timing feels so precise. March 20th with the announcement. Saturday is the encounter. But the real story began months ago when heaven began repositioning both of you. You may notice this week that memories resurface unexpectedly. Old emotions might try to knock at your door. Do not panic. This is emotional detox before destiny. Sometimes the final step before elevation is confrontation with what you thought you buried. Let it rise. Let it pass. Do not hold it. Archangel Michael stands as a defender of your peace, but you must choose not to reopen doors that were sealed for your protection. If an old connection suddenly attempts to reappear this week, recognize the timing. It is not random. It is a test of discernment. You are no longer available for what once broke you. There is also a shift happening in your confidence. You may not fully see it yet, but others do. Your posture has changed. Your speech carries more certainty. Even your silence feels stronger. These are signs of internal alignment. When you walk into the location on Saturday, carry that quiet strength. Do not shrink your personality to be more acceptable. Do not dim your humor. Do not soften your intelligence. Your soulmate is not intimidated by your light. They are drawn to it. Archangel Michael revealed that the first conversation may revolve around something practical or ordinary. It may begin with a question about your surroundings or a shared observation. Do not underestimate ordinary beginnings. Great destinies often start with simple exchanges. Pay attention to how your body feels in their presence. Your shoulders may relax. Your breathing may steady. You may feel grounded instead of anxious. That grounding is a spiritual confirmation that your nervous system recognizes safety. Safety is sacred. Many of you have confused intensity with love in the past. You believed chaos meant passion. You believed unpredictability meant excitement. But true alignment feels stable, not stormy. This connection will not feel like a roller coaster. It will feel like arriving home. And there is something even deeper. Archangel Michael showed that this meeting is connected to purpose beyond romance. There is a project, an idea, or a shared mission that will eventually unfold between you. It may take time to reveal itself, but the seed is already present. That is why preparation is spiritual, not superficial. Between now and Saturday, guard your thoughts carefully. If doubt whispers, counter it with declaration. If fear tries to imagine worst-case scenarios, interrupt it. Say out loud, I trust divine timing. Heaven responds to agreement. Do not discuss this revelation with those who constantly speak negativity. Not everyone understands spiritual timing. Some people project their own disappointments onto your hope. Protect what has been revealed to you. This week is sacred. As Saturday approaches, you may feel a mixture of anticipation and calm. That balance is healthy. Do not let anxiety override expectation. You are not chasing love. You are stepping into alignment. Archangel Michael has already gone before you, and when the moment unfolds, you will not need to force recognition. It will unfold naturally, like a door opening without resistance. Trust that what is meant for you is moving toward you as surely as you are moving toward it. The unseen orchestration is precise. The timing is intentional. The alignment is guarded. Walk forward with quiet confidence. Your story is about to shift in a way that feels both surprising and strangely familiar. Steady heart. Something is shifting in the atmosphere even now as these words reach you. Archangel Michael revealed another layer that you must understand before Saturday arrives. The meeting itself is only the surface event. Beneath it lies a spiritual exchange that will quietly alter your direction for the rest of this year. When two aligned souls cross paths at the appointed time, there is a transfer of clarity. Confusion that once clouded your decisions begins to dissolve. Goals that felt distant begin to feel attainable. You will notice that after this encounter, your thinking sharpens. Your vision expands. This is not infatuation. This is activation. For a long time, you have felt like something was missing, but you could not name it. You tried to fill that feeling with productivity, distractions, even isolation. Yet the emptiness was not about lack. It was about timing. Certain doors only open when the right person stands beside you. Archangel Michael showed that your soulmate carries a key, not to your happiness, but to a dimension of your purpose that has been dormant. And you carry a key for them as well. This exchange will not happen through dramatic declarations. It will unfold naturally through conversation, shared values, and mutual understanding. There is something important you must avoid. Do not project your entire future onto the first meeting. Let the connection breathe. Let it grow organically. The enemy of divine timing is impatience. You may feel an urge to define everything quickly, to label it, to secure it. Resist that impulse. What is truly aligned does not require force. Archangel Michael emphasized patience as protection. When Saturday comes, the energy will feel lighter than usual. Small inconveniences may occur earlier in the day, a delay, a minor irritation, something that tests your mood. Do not allow those moments to dictate your spirit. They are distractions designed to lower your vibration before elevation. Remain centered. It is also possible that your soulmate will not appear exactly as you imagined. Perhaps their appearance differs slightly from your expectations. Perhaps their personality surprises you. Release the rigid image you created in your mind. Divine design often exceeds human imagination, but it rarely copies it. Look deeper than surface impressions. The recognition will not be about perfection. It will be about resonance. When they speak, you will sense sincerity. When you respond, you will feel understood. That feeling of being seen without performance is rare. Do not dismiss it. Archangel Michael also revealed that one sentence exchange between you will linger in your thoughts long after the conversation ends. It may seem ordinary at first, but later it will echo with meaning. That sentence is a seed. Pay attention to what stands out. After the encounter, do not overanalyze every detail. Do not replay it obsessively searching for hidden flaws. Instead, give thanks quietly. Gratitude anchors blessings. There is a maturity in you now that was not present in previous seasons. In the past, you may have rushed or retreated. This time, you will respond with balance. That balance is evidence of growth. Growth attracts alignment. Another truth must be spoken. Not everyone around you will immediately understand this connection. Some may question it. Some may doubt it. Guard it gently in its early stages. Not every seed needs public exposure before it roots. Archangel Michael stands as guardian not only of battles, but of beginnings. Between now and Saturday, create moments of stillness. Even 5 minutes of silence can recalibrate your spirit. Ask yourself honestly, am I ready to receive love without fear? If the answer feels uncertain, do not judge yourself. Simply breathe and choose readiness anyway. Readiness is a decision before it becomes a feeling. You are not stepping into fantasy. You are stepping into a divinely timed intersection. And intersections require awareness. If you rush through them distracted, you may miss what stands before you. Slow down this week. Observe more. Listen closely. Trust subtle nudges. Archangel Michael has already cleared resistance you cannot see. Now your only task is cooperation. There is a gentle excitement building beneath the surface of your life. You may notice yourself smiling for no clear reason. You may feel hopeful in moments that used to feel heavy. That is anticipation aligning with destiny. Saturday is not approaching to test you. It is approaching to reveal you. And when you look back at this week months from now, you will realize this was the turning point. Not because fireworks exploded in the sky, but because you chose courage over fear. Hold steady. The unfolding is closer than it feels. Brave soul, as the appointed day draws nearer, the intensity you feel is not imagination. It is alignment pressing against the door of manifestation. Archangel Michael revealed that the final hours before destiny unfolds often feel strangely ordinary. You may wake up on Saturday and wonder why everything seems normal. The sky will look the same. Your routine may feel unchanged. But beneath the surface normality, spiritual precision will be operating. Do not mistake calmness for inactivity. Heaven does its most intricate work quietly. There is something you must be careful about in these final moments of preparation. Your mind may attempt to create scenarios. It may script conversations before they happen. It may rehearse outcomes. That mental rehearsal is a form of control. Release it. The power of this meeting lies in authenticity. When Archangel Michael showed me the encounter, there was no performance. There was no exaggerated charm. There was simply presence. Two people meeting without masks. That is rare in this world. If you try to be a perfected version of yourself, you may block the natural flow. Instead, be honest. Be attentive. Be relaxed. You may notice that on Saturday, time feels slightly different. Minutes may pass quickly in certain moments and slowly in others. When you step into the location that feels highlighted, pay attention to your surroundings. There may be a subtle sign that confirms you are in the right place, a song playing in the background with meaningful lyrics, or a repeated symbol, or even a brief moment of eye contact before formal introduction. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Archangel Michael also revealed that your soulmate may feel a nervous excitement similar to yours. Do not interpret slight nervousness as disinterest. Often, when something matters deeply, the body reacts with heightened awareness. Look beyond surface signals. There is another layer to this message. After the initial meeting, there will be a short window of reflection. You may leave the location and immediately feel a shift in your energy, a quiet certainty, or even a peaceful question lingering in your mind. Do not rush to define it publicly. Let it settle privately first. And hear this clearly. If the opportunity arises to exchange contact information or continue the conversation, do not hesitate excessively. Sometimes divine alignment requires simple, practical action. Courage in small moments unlocks large outcomes. Now I must speak directly to you as someone who has followed this revelation from the beginning. If this message has built anticipation in your spirit, if it has stirred hope where doubt once lived, then you are not here by accident. Engage with this word. Like this video so it reaches others standing at their own intersection of destiny. Share it with someone who hath been praying for confirmation about love. Comment your declaration of faith below. Subscribe and become part of this growing community that refuses to treat divine timing as fantasy. When you interact, you amplify the message beyond yourself, and there is more unfolding that you will not want to miss. The final layer of preparation is about inner alignment that most people overlook. What is about to be revealed next may shift the way you walk into that location entirely. Do not let distraction pull you away now. You are too close to clarity. Archangel Michael stands as guardian over this connection, but he also honors your free will. You must choose openness intentionally. If fear whispers, answer it calmly. If doubt tries to rewrite the script, return to peace. Peace is your signal. There is a quiet confidence rising in you, even if you cannot fully explain it. That confidence is not arrogance. It is agreement with destiny. When Saturday arrives, walk with steady steps. Breathe deeply. Smile genuinely. You are not chasing love. You are stepping into a meeting that has already been acknowledged in the spiritual realm. Let the encounter unfold without pressure. And remember this, sometimes the most life-changing moments arrive without dramatic announcement. They slip gently into your story and transform it from within. You are ready more than you realize. Stay aware. Stay open. The unfolding is at your doorstep. Wakened one. The moment you have been preparing for is no longer approaching from a distance. It is standing at the threshold of your reality. Archangel Michael revealed something profound about the hours immediately surrounding your encounter. He showed that destiny does not only depend on place and time. It depends on spiritual posture. The condition of your heart in the exact moment of meeting will influence how smoothly this connection unfolds. This is why preparation was emphasized from the beginning. There is a difference between wanting love and being positioned for it. Wanting is emotional. Positioning is intentional. Positioning means you have released resentment. It means you are no longer comparing your journey to others. It means you are willing to receive something healthy without questioning its stability. You must examine your posture honestly. If even a small part of you still believes that good love is temporary, confront that belief now. Archangel Michael showed that this connection carries longevity potential. But longevity requires trust. Not blind trust in a person you just met, but trust in divine orchestration. The encounter itself will feel simple. That is the beauty of it. No grand spectacle. No overwhelming display. Just two lives intersecting naturally. But beneath that simplicity, threads of destiny will be weaving tightly. There may be a moment when you both laugh unexpectedly. The shared laughter will break invisible tension. It will feel like familiarity, like you have known each other longer than the calendar suggests. Do not dismiss this sensation. Some of you have been conditioned to distrust ease. When something flows smoothly, you search for hidden problems. That habit was formed from past disappointments. But this time, ease is not dissection. Ease is alignment. Archangel Michael showed that your soulmate respects emotional depth. They will not mock your sensitivity. They will not rush your vulnerability. In fact, they have been praying for someone who communicates openly. When conversation begins, do not hide your authentic interests to appear more impressive. Speak honestly about what matters to you. The right person will lean in, not pull away. There is another subtle confirmation you may notice. Eye contact will not feel intrusive. It will feel steady, grounded, almost reassuring. In that gaze, you may sense sincerity. That sincerity is the foundation of trust. Trust does not explode dramatically. It builds quietly. After the encounter, you may walk away replaying certain details in your mind. A tone of voice, a particular phrase, a gesture. Those details will carry weight because they mark recognition. Archangel Michael also revealed that this meeting is part of a larger season shift in your life. Love is not the only area being activated. Confidence, creativity, and direction will begin to sharpen in the weeks that follow. When alignment enters one area, it often unlocks others. But be mindful. After something beautiful happens, doubt sometimes attempts to re-enter disguised as logic. You may think, was it really that meaningful? Or am I reading too much into this? That questioning is natural, but do not let it dominate your peace. If the interaction felt calm and genuine, honor that experience. You are no longer in the season of chasing intensity. You are entering the season of building stability. Archangel Michael stands not only as a warrior, but as a guardian of sacred unions. He does not oversee chaotic bonds. He protects purposeful ones. In the days following Saturday, you may sense a growing anticipation for what comes next. Allow it to unfold gradually. Send a message if it feels natural. Respond warmly if communication continues. Do not play games. Authenticity is your strength now. There is courage in simplicity. You have already overcome battles that once convinced you love was not for you. You have grown through silence. You have matured through disappointment. And now, you stand on the edge of something that feels different. Do not sabotage it by expecting disaster. Expect growth instead. This is not about fantasy or unrealistic expectations. It is about recognizing when timing aligns with readiness. And readiness is what you carry now. As you move through this unfolding, keep your spirit grounded. Pray quietly. Express gratitude. Guard your peace. The intersection you are stepping into has been guarded long before you were aware of it. You are not late. You are not behind. You are aligned. Walk forward with calm confidence. The story that begins now may one day become the testimony you never imagined you would tell. Radiant soul, what unfolds after the meeting is just as sacred as the encounter itself. Archangel Michael revealed that many people misunderstand divine timing because they expect instant clarity. They believe that when a soulmate appears, everything must immediately feel defined and certain. But heaven often introduces destiny in seed form, not in full bloom. After Saturday, you may feel both peace and curiosity. Peace because something within you settled. Curiosity because you sense there is more to discover. This balance is healthy. Do not rush to label what is still unfolding. The first 48 hours after your encounter are significant. Not because dramatic events will explode, but because your internal dialogue during that time will shape your perception. If you nurture hope, hope will grow. If you feed doubt, doubt will attempt to dominate. Guard your thoughts carefully. Archangel Michael showed that the enemy of divine alignment often attacks through overanalysis. You may feel tempted to dissect every word spoken, every pause, every expression. A habit comes from past wounds. But this time, you are not meant to analyze your way into certainty. You are meant to experience your way into trust. If communication continues after the initial meeting, keep it natural. Do not test their interest. Do not withhold warmth to appear mysterious. Authentic connection does not require manipulation. There is something powerful about how this person will make you feel. Not overwhelmed, not anxious, but steady. Your nervous system will not feel threatened. That steadiness is sacred. Archangel Michael emphasized that true soulmate alignment feels like safety wrapped in attraction. If you notice that you can be yourself without filtering every word, pay attention. That freedom is rare. In the days following, you may experience small confirmations. Perhaps you will discover shared values unexpectedly. Perhaps you will learn that your paths almost crossed before but never fully connected until now. These subtle revelations are threads weaving tighter. Do not ignore synchronicities. At the same time, remain grounded. Continue your routines. Continue your growth. A soulmate does not replace your individuality. They complement it. Maintain your sense of purpose outside the connection. That independence will strengthen the bond rather than weaken it. Archangel Michael also revealed that patience will be tested gently. You may desire faster progression. You may want clear direction immediately. But trust that slow beginnings often build strong foundations. The connection you are stepping into is not designed to burn quickly and fade. It is designed to stabilize and deepen. There is also a warning that must be spoken. If outside voices attempt to eject skepticism, filter them. Not everyone understands spiritual alignment. Some speak from their own disappointments. Protect what is forming without becoming defensive. Your peace is your responsibility. As you reflect on the encounter, take a quiet moment alone and ask yourself, did I feel respected? Did I feel calm? Did I feel seen? If the answer is yes, that is more powerful than dramatic chemistry. Archangel Michael stands over unions built on mutual honor, not confusion. You may also notice that your prayers feel different after the meeting. More hopeful, more specific. That shift is evidence that something inside you has awakened. This awakening is not just about romance. It is about expansion. Type I receive divine alignment in the comments if your spirit recognizes this shift. Blessing code 818 is being released over your connection. This number symbolizes new beginnings balanced with lasting stability. Declare it with confidence. And as this revelation deepens, understand that messages like this travel farther when supported by those who believe in them. As this unfolding alignment continues in your life, hear this clearly. When you sow into this mission through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal, you are not funding content. You are fueling transformation in unseen hearts. The word says that when you cast your bread upon the waters, it returns multiplied, and that promise is alive right now. I feel compelled to say it personally so you understand the urgency. I will be a vessel that keeps this light burning. Just as your soulmate was revealed at the appointed hour, there are countless souls waiting for their confirmation moment. Your giving becomes seed in fertile spiritual ground. This is not charity. This is participation in divine harvest. When you support through the links in the description, you partner with heaven's timing. And I declare that every seed sown into spreading God's word will return as peace in your home, clarity in your decisions, and favor in your relationships. Do not delay obedience when your spirit is stirred. Step forward now. Activate your seed. Let your generosity echo into eternity. Steadfast heart, what you are entering now is the delicate stage where destiny shifts from introduction to integration. Archangel Michael revealed that after the initial excitement settles, the real test of alignment begins. Not a test of worthiness, but a test of consistency. Anyone can shine in a first meeting, but sustained connection requires honesty, patience, and emotional maturity. In the days following your encounter, you may begin to see small layers of this person's character unfold. Notice how they handle simple things. Notice how they speak about others. Notice how they respond when plans slightly change. Character is revealed in ordinary moments, not grand gestures. This is where discernment becomes your ally. Archangel Michael does not guard illusion. He guards truth. If this connection is truly aligned, you will see consistency between words and actions. Promises will not be exaggerated. Effort will not feel one-sided. Communication will feel balanced. You must resist the urge to rush emotional intimacy too quickly. Depth is beautiful, but timing is sacred. Allow trust to build brick by brick. Ask meaningful questions. Listen carefully to the answers. Share gradually without overwhelming the foundation. There is strength in pacing. You may feel moments of vulnerability rising within you. Old fears might whisper, "What if this ends like the others?" Acknowledge those fears without surrendering to them. They are echoes of your past, not prophecies of your future. Archangel Michael showed that this connection carries a different frequency from your previous ones. It is less dramatic but more stable, less chaotic but more intentional. Stability may feel unfamiliar at first, especially if your history was filled with emotional highs and lows. Give yourself permission to adjust to peace. You will also notice that conversations begin to reveal shared visions. Perhaps similar values about family, growth, faith, or purpose. When those shared values surface, pay attention. Alignment in vision strengthens emotional attraction. But remember, soulmate alignment does not mean identical personalities. Differences will exist, and those differences are not threats. They are opportunities for balance. What matters is mutual respect. Archangel Michael emphasized respect as the cornerstone of this union. If you feel heard, valued, and considered, that is a powerful sign. If you feel pressured, dismissed, or minimized, pause and evaluate. Discernment protects destiny. As communication continues, maintain your individuality. Do not abandon your routines, friendships, or passions. A healthy connection integrates into your life without consuming it. If you remain grounded in who you are, the relationship will have space to grow organically. There may also be a moment where you must choose transparency over silence. Perhaps you will need to express a boundary. Perhaps you will clarify your intentions. Speak calmly and clearly. The right person will not withdraw because of honesty. Archangel Michael stands behind courageous truth. Another layer of this unfolding involves patience. You may desire clarity about where this is heading. You may wonder how serious it will become. Instead of forcing that conversation prematurely, observe how the connection develops naturally. Consistency over time answers questions more clearly than urgent labels. You are no longer in the season of convincing someone to see your value. If effort feels mutual, continue. If it feels imbalanced, address it early. Trust yourself more than you did before. Archangel Michael revealed that this union has the potential to influence not only your emotional life, but your practical future. Decisions about location, career, and shared projects may eventually intertwine. That is why the foundation must be stable. Do not build quickly on unstable ground. As days turn into weeks, gratitude shall remain your posture. Thank heaven for alignment. Thank yourself for growth. Thank the process for unfolding naturally. There will be moments of uncertainty, but uncertainty is not the same as instability. Growth always includes questions. What matters is whether peace remains underneath those questions. If peace stays, continue walking forward. You are stepping into a chapter where love is not a distraction from your purpose, but an extension of it. This is new territory for you. It may feel both exciting and humbling. Archangel Michael watches over sacred beginnings, but he also honors wisdom. Stay observant. Stay grounded. Stay authentic. The introduction has happened. Now the weaving begins. And if you remain patient, honest, and steady, what began as a simple encounter may transform into something deeply rooted and enduring. Committed spirit. Now we step into the phase where many people unknowingly sabotage what heaven carefully aligned. Archangel Michael revealed that after momentum begins building, a subtle fear can arise. Not fear of the other person, but fear of losing something that finally feels right. When you sense something valuable forming, your mind may attempt to protect you by imagining worst-case scenarios. This is where maturity must lead. You may notice yourself overthinking response times, analyzing tone in messages, or questioning whether you are doing enough. Pause when that happens. Remind yourself that healthy connections do not require constant anxiety management. Archangel Michael showed that this union will flourish best in emotional steadiness. If you react impulsively to minor misunderstandings, you could create unnecessary tension. Instead, practice clarity. If something confuses you, ask calmly. If something concerns you, express it respectfully. Communication is not confrontation when handled with grace. There may also be a moment when external pressures try to influence your perception. Friends may ask probing questions. Family may express cautious opinions. Social media may tempt you to compare your timeline to others. Guard your focus carefully. This connection is not meant to be shaped by public expectation. It is meant to grow through private authenticity. Archangel Michael emphasized the importance of boundaries during this stage. Boundaries are not walls. They are guidelines for respect. If you need space to think, take it without guilt. If you need clarity, request it without fear. A soulmate alignment honors healthy boundaries rather than resisting them. Another truth must be spoken clearly. Growth will not be perfectly smooth. Minor disagreements may occur. Differences in perspective will surface. Do not interpret every disagreement as incompatibility. Conflict handled with maturity strengthens connection. The key is tone. If both of you approach tension with willingness to understand rather than win, the bond deepens. If ego dominates, cracks appear. Choose humility over pride. Archangel Michael revealed that one meaningful conversation during this stage will significantly increase trust. It may involve discussing past experiences, future hopes, or core values. That conversation will act as a bridge from surface connection to deeper commitment. When that moment comes, lean into honesty. You have already come too far in your personal growth to retreat into emotional hiding. Speak truthfully about what you desire in a partnership. Speak calmly about what you will not tolerate. Clarity now prevents confusion later. And let me speak directly to you who has followed this revelation from the beginning. If this message continues to resonate, if you feel strengthened and guided through each layer, then do not remain silent. Like this video so it reaches others who stand on the edge of meaningful connection. Share it with someone navigating their own unfolding love story. Comment your insight below and declare your commitment to healthy alignment. Subscribe and become part of a community that values divine timing over impulsive decisions. Your engagement spreads hope farther than you realize. And what is about to be revealed next carries a deeper spiritual dimension that you will not want to miss. The next shift is not about emotion alone. It is about destiny integration. Do not disconnect now. You are in the middle of something transformative. Archangel Michael stands as a warrior, but he also guards covenant. If this connection continues strengthening, it will not be by accident. It will be because both of you choose intentional growth. There is courage in staying present when something feels real. As this phase unfolds, check your inner state regularly. Ask yourself if peace remains. Ask yourself if respect remains. Ask yourself if growth remains. If the answer continues to be yes, then you are moving correctly. You are no longer the version of yourself who accepted confusion as love. You are the version who requires clarity, kindness, and consistency. Hold that standard gently but firmly. The connection that began on an ordinary Saturday has now stepped into intentional development. Do not rush its pace. Do not fear its depth. Walk steadily. Speak honestly. Listen carefully. What is being built now has the potential to outlast seasons of doubt and distraction. Stay grounded. Stay intentional. The unfolding is not random. It is structured, and you are navigating it with greater wisdom than ever before. Anchored soul, you are now entering the phase where destiny stops feeling like a possibility and starts feeling like reality. Archangel Michael revealed that after consistent communication, mutual effort, and emotional honesty, there comes a quiet realization. It is not dramatic. It is not loud. It is the moment you wake up and recognize that this connection has integrated into your daily life without strain. You begin to think of them naturally, not obsessively but comfortably. Their presence feels steady. Their words carry weight. Their consistency builds trust without force. This is where many people become afraid, not because something is wrong, but because something is right. When stability replaces uncertainty, your nervous system may not know how to react at first. You were once used to emotional unpredictability. Now you are experiencing calm reliability. It can feel unfamiliar, always suspicious. Do not let familiarity with chaos make you reject peace. Archangel Michael showed that this stage requires gratitude more than analysis. If the connection has remained respectful, balanced, and intentional, allow yourself to enjoy it without searching for hidden danger. There may come a defining conversation during this time. A conversation about direction, about exclusivity, about long-term intention. When that conversation arises, speak clearly but without pressure. The right person will not be intimidated by clarity. Remember, soulmate alignment does not mean perfection, and when compatibility is supported by maturity. You may also notice that your external life begins adjusting naturally. You make room in your schedule. You prioritize communication. You consider plans that include them. This integration should feel mutual. If effort flows both ways, that is confirmation of alignment. Archangel Michael emphasized mutuality as a sacred indicator. If you feel like you are carrying the connection alone, pause and reassess. But if you feel partnership, continue walking forward. There will be moments where vulnerability deepens. Sharing fears, sharing dreams, sharing past wounds. When those exchanges happen, observe how they respond. They listen attentively. They validate your feelings. They respond with openness of their own. These are not small details. They are foundations. As trust grows, so does responsibility. Guard each other's confidence. Speak well of one another. Protect the privacy of what is shared. A sacred connection requires sacred handling. Archangel Michael also revealed that as this bond strengthens, distractions may attempt to test its focus. Old temptations may resurface. External attention may increase. Remain disciplined. Do not entertain options that undermine what is being built. Commitment begins internally before it is declared externally. If you sense that this connection is moving toward deeper commitment, take time to reflect personally. Ask yourself if you are ready not just for companionship, but for shared responsibility. Shared responsibility means compromise. It means communication even when tired. It means choosing respect even during disagreement. Love is not sustained by emotion alone. It is sustained by decision. You have grown significantly since the beginning of this revelation. You are no longer reacting impulsively. You are observing wisely. You are speaking clearly. That growth is part of why this alignment was released now and not earlier. Timing required maturity. Archangel Michael stands as guardian over purposeful unions. If this connection continues to feel grounded and reciprocal, understand that you are not walking blindly. You are walking watched over. There may come a moment when you look back at the initial meeting and realize how simple it seemed. And yet, that simple encounter shifted your trajectory. That is how divine timing works. It enters quietly and transforms steadily. Continue nurturing what is healthy. Continue communicating with honesty. Continue praying for wisdom. Do not let fear of loss rob you of present joy. You are building something that reflects growth, not desperation. Something rooted in clarity, not confusion. The story that began with anticipation is now unfolding with intention. And you are handling it with strength. Remain anchored. Remain grateful. Remain aware. The final layer of this revelation carries a blessing that seals what has begun. Prepare your heart for that closing declaration. Beloved of heaven, this is the sealing of what was spoken on March 20th. When Archangel Michael first revealed that this Saturday your soulmate would appear, it sounded almost unbelievable. Yet now, you stand on the other side of the encounter. You have felt the shift. You have seen the alignment. You have experienced the quiet weaving of something that did not exist before. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. Archangel Michael showed that what began as a meeting was never just about romance. It was about restoration. Restoration of your belief in healthy love. Restoration of your confidence in divine timing. Restoration of the part of your heart that once whispered, "Maybe love is not meant for me." That whisper has been silenced. What you are building now carries responsibility. Not pressure, but purpose. A soulmate connection is not simply about emotional fulfillment. It is about partnership and growth. It is about two individuals choosing maturity daily. It is about creating a space where both can thrive without fear. As this bond deepens, remember the principles that carried you here. Patience over impulse. Clarity over assumption. Peace over chaos. Archangel Michael revealed that if you continue honoring these principles, this connection can mature into something lasting. But lasting love is not automatic. It is cultivated intentionally. There will be days of joy and days of misunderstanding. There will be moments of excitement and moments requiring compromise. What will sustain you is not constant emotion, but consistent commitment. Commitment to communicate. Commitment to respect. Commitment to protect what you are building. You are no longer the version of yourself who tolerated confusion. You are now someone who recognizes alignment. That awareness is your protection. Archangel Michael stands as guardian over sacred unions, but he does not override free will. Each day you will choose how to nurture what has begun. Choose wisely. As you move forward, keep your foundation spiritual. Pray together when the time feels right. Speak life over each other. Celebrate small victories. Address tension early rather than allowing it to grow silently. This connection entered your life quietly, but its impact will echo loudly through your future if you steward it well. You asked heaven for love that feels safe, reciprocal, and purposeful. And heaven responded with timing, not fantasy. Now the responsibility shifts gently into your hands. Do not let external noise disrupt internal peace. Do not compare your journey to others. Your timeline was crafted uniquely. What matters is not how fast it progresses, but how firmly it stands. Archangel Michael's revelation was not meant to entertain you. It was meant to prepare you. And you prepared. If you feel in your spirit that this message marked a turning point in your life, seal it now. Type "I walk in divine union" in the comments as your declaration of agreement. Blessing code 1212 is now activated over your relationship. This number represents divine partnership and aligned destiny. Receive it fully and walk forward with confidence. And as this final seal rests upon you, hear this call clearly. As this union hath been sealed in your life, do not let the fire of this revelation stop with you. When you sow into this mission through super thanks, membership, or PayPal, you are not supporting a channel. You are releasing rivers of living water into thirsty souls. The Lord declares, those who sow generously will reap generously, and that promise is alive over you right now. I speak this in the first person so you feel the weight of it. I will not keep this light to myself. Just as your soulmate appeared at the appointed hour, there are others crying out for confirmation that heaven still sees them. Your seed becomes oil in the lamp that keeps these messages burning across the nations. This is not a casual donation. This is prophetic participation. When you give through the links in the description, you align yourself with the harvest of transformed lives. And I declare over every giver that peace will guard your home, favor will mark your path, and increase will follow your obedience. Do not hesitate when your spirit is stirred. Step forward now. Release your seed. Partner with this mission and watch heaven respond.